what's good everybody? This is the TheGameHuntah channel with a special episode. The end of the year is almost here and it's time to choose the best 5 mobile games of 2015. First of all, I want to clarify that this is just my personal opinion and the titles are not arranged in any specific order. These are just my favorite titles of 2015. Let's go. Fallout Shelter. Wow, I had so much fun playing this game. So much fun. Vault 711, oh thanks heaven, was such a riot when I was doing those episodes on YouTube and also on Camcore. I really enjoyed this game. It's super entertaining. Unfortunately, I killed the game too fast and that was my own fault. I was able to reach the 200, that was the maximum back then. I don't really know if there is another maximum cap of duelers, but 200 was the maximum that I get there, and after that I just started running some really crazy experiments and most of my duelers actually die. So the idea of the game is that you are in control of the vault, okay? You create your own vault. This is in the apocalypse, so you need to be able to deal with a lot of different challenges, right? One of those is just create the vault, maintain the vault, make sure that you got food, make sure they have electricity, make sure that the people are happy, make sure that the new duelers that are arriving are useful for the rest of the society. Tons of stuff. It really feels like you playing Sims. just to give you an example, power generator. This is how you're gonna start generating power to, of course, provide energy for the rest of the buildings in the vault. So it's super important to keep a really high level of power. In this case, like I say, this is just a quick video just to show you my favorite titles of 2015. I'm just gonna show you real quick how to start the game. New duelers arrive, and the whole idea that with the new duelers, you need to find the stats to see in which profession they can probably perform better, in which building they can perform better. All right, we're gonna tap in one of those just to give an example. And if you tap in here, it's gonna give you the different stats or attributes: strength, perception, endurance, charisma, intelligence, agility, and luck. So depending on which attribute is the highest, you're gonna probably assign that dueler to a specific building. All right, so we're gonna assign this dude probably to the power plant because it requires strength. So here we go, our first dueler in the new Vault 711. So much stuff to do in this game. I know there is a bunch of new additions. Are you going over there? Perfect. It's a bunch of new additions. There are pets, there's a bunch of, I don't know, new weapons, new duelers and everything. So strongly recommend you to give it a shot to this game. You won't get disappointed. That's a given. That's what I'm saying. That's why I decided to make this episode of the best games of 2015. Of course, that's my personal opinion for the TheGameHuntah. Fallout Shelter is one of those 5 titles that you need to play this year. It's completely worth it. It's free to play. There's a little bit of currency. If you want to move faster, you can buy some cups. You can try to I believe it's called, I don't remember, VTech. I think it's called Lunchbox or something. So you can get special, you can get coins, you can get armor, you can get different weapons, all kind of stuff. So super entertaining, highly recommended to give it a shot. Let me double checking here. Now the others are working, the room they're producing resources, perfect. All right, so the idea, like I say, is to maintain a good level between energy, double tapping in there, energy, food, and also water. Another thing that is really important about the game, that you can rush building. When you rush the building, there is a chance that it could be an incident, so you have to be ready in case there is a fire, in case there's some cockroaches, in case people start attacking your vault, in case I don't know, your characters fall in love, then you need to start populating the vault, of course, right? So there is a lot of things involved in Fallout Shelter. Highly recommended. A+, thumb up by the TheGameHuntah. Joining this list, Rival Kingdoms by Space Ape. Amazing strategy game, one of my favorite titles of 2015. Space Ape drove everybody bananas with the Unleash the promo codes during the release of Rival Kingdom. One of my favorite aspects of Rival Kingdoms are the mature graphics. They really look amazing. They really looks that they're brought for a movie like a Lord of the Rings. Amazing. Everything looks so well done. Details everywhere, even in sections of the map. They're not even important for the game itself, but just to bring the atmosphere to the player, just to make the player believe that there is a whole war behind this game. That actually blew my mind. I really love the battle system in Rival Kingdoms. You have plenty of time to analyze your opponent. You cannot skip your opponent. You can change your ancients, you can change your dragons, you can change your troops before the battle, and that makes things a lot more entertaining because there's a lot of strategy involved now, right? Let's see what we can do in this attack. Pushing forward with Viscaria, bunch of Molders, Soldiers, and Gordons. Let's see if we can do something with Viscaria right now, which is trying to charge the Dragon Power. As the Dragon Power is ready, we should be able to start using the ability. Double strike, and this base is history. Wow. Again, one of the special aspects of the game that make Rival Kingdom so addictive is that it's so fast. You can go through a bunch of battles in just a few minutes. That's how fast it is, and it requires a lot of strategy, and also really cool the fact that you can fast forward the battles. That is so cool, so cool. Epic victory, and this is why Rival Kingdom is one of my favorite titles of 2015. Oh, Dominations. Of course, you're part of these 2015 best titles of the year. Here we go, attacking from the left corner with some riflemans, also some cannons. Look at this guy, Gatling gun. Anyway, so Dominations. Why Dominations? Because, well, it changed a little bit the idea of having Clash of Clans like the only way that you can create strategy games for mobile devices. Yes, there's some features of this game that are quite similar, but they're also adding something that is really special. They make you feel like you're playing another kind of game, like an Age of the Empire, like Civilization, right? The attack mode, the feature on the battlefield is so entertaining because you actually have some control of your troops. It's not like in Clash of Clans that you just deploy your units and just hope for the best. In this one, you can command your troops on the battlefield and make sure that they're doing what you want it to do, right? There is not like a specific target, except for the cavalry. Heavy cavalry is the one that is going to target defensive buildings. But most of the other troops are just generic, okay? They're generalists. They're going to attack whatever is moving. So that's actually really entertaining, and it's going to change big time the way that you see this game or how you're going to plan a big attack. Now they just add a new feature, World War, and actually that's big. That is super big, because one of the things that this game was lacking is Guild Wars, right? Or Clan Wars. And in this case, I believe it's called Alliance War, right? And adding that new feature is opening the door for Domination to actually dominate the strategy market for mobile games. Beautiful game. I really like the fact that the units actually change when you move from one age to the other. Highly recommended. Give it a shot. Dominations. Another big title in 2015, Call of Champions. You cannot go wrong with this game. When everybody thought that Vainglory is going to be the only MOBA game for mobile devices, Call of Champions proved them wrong. And with a really interesting feature, 5 minutes battle. That's all it takes. 5 minutes battle. And that is probably one of the reasons that I love this game so much, because I don't really have free time to play video games. Even when you might probably thinking that, right? I know it's my YouTube channel is dedicated to video games, but I really don't have time to sit down and just play different titles, right? So when I found this MOBA game, which it only takes 5 minutes for each battle, that was the winner for me. Plus the characters are just gorgeous, the battles are so crazy, different classes, warriors, tanks, mage, casters, support class, everything is so well done about this game that, again, if I only have 5 minutes to play, I would definitely gonna play Call of Champions. And trust me, I'm a huge fan of Vainglory. I love Vainglory. But again, one of my problems with mobile games is that I don't really have 25 minutes, half an hour for a full battle. That's way too much for me. Remember, this is a mobile device, right? So Call of Champions proves a lot of people wrong, because when the game got released, many people thought, okay, you know what, this is just a game for newbies, people who doesn't know about MOBAs. I will say that this game has a really good balance, because it's really friendly with new players, but it's also give you all the excitement that you need if you are a pro gamer. So highly recommended. Give it a try. Call of Champions. And to end these best mobile games of 2015, I have to mention Dungeon Boss. This game is my guilty pleasure. I love it so much. It's so much fun. The graphics are so cool. I don't know what to tell you, man. Just you definitely need to try. It's free to play, of course. I never thought I'm gonna be addicted to these RPG games. I know there's a bunch of those that are really, really good. I'm playing currently Knights and Dragons and also playing some Star Wars Galaxy of Heroes. But Dungeon Boss, for some reason, completely make me fall in love. Alright, let's go to a mission in single player. We go into this dungeon and everybody, all the enemies, look at that. They're all nature, they're all green. So maybe I should use some fire champions. Let's see how many we have. I'm gonna use that one. I'm gonna go with only one champion. Yeah, one fire champion because all the other ones I need to upgrade those guys. I definitely need to upgrade those guys. Alright, let's get into battle. Right now, Dungeon Boss, highly recommended, free to play, one of the best titles in 2015, recommended by the Game Huntah channel. All right, let's go into battle. Let's go to this dungeon and take care of business. Plus, the animation is so cool. All right, so here's when things get a little bit crazy. All right, we should probably get that orb first of all, so we can use that one to upgrade our characters. Time to start using our special abilities, rapid fire. And the abilities, they get recharged, okay? So if you use the ability, you need to wait a couple of turns before using it again. And that is super cool because it creates a whole new world of strategy. Some of the heroes are good against some specific units. For example, my fire hero is really good against tanks units. So that's why I was able to take care of the first one so fast. Let's use a special ability, the Death Blossom. And this is another thing that I love so much. The animation of the powers are so cool. Look at this stuff. Taking care of business. Woohoo! Let's move to the second round. This dungeon is only 4 parts, but we already took care of the first one super fast. We got one character with poison. That could be trouble. Let's see what we can do. We're gonna destroy this one. We're gonna use another one to finish one of the enemies. Probably we're gonna use the From the Shadow, because I'm gonna allow me to dodge enemy attacks. Ooh boy, that was a big one. Let's use the Scorpion attack. Get over here. It's gonna bring one of the tanks closer. Probably it's gonna go down because we do dual or double damage against. Oh, nice, double damage against tanks. Okay, let's use this attack, Vibrating Palm. That will take care of that tank. And we should be able to take care of these little ones without any issues. One more time, Dungeon Boss, highly recommended, super fun, free to play again. You can see in the description of this video, I got a link to download the game and also to check my gameplay, my Let's Play. I got a couple of episodes and I just can't have enough. Like I mentioned before, this is one of my guilty pleasures of 2015. Alright fellas, I hope you guys enjoyed this episode of the best titles of 2015. This is something that I don't know, I played so many games during the year that it was really tough for me to find out a specific titles. There is so many. I can probably make an episode of the best 20 titles of 2015. There is so many good titles that I can probably mention right now. For example, Dawn of Steel is another great title. I love it. Super entertaining strategy game. I mean, the list would be crazy. I don't even know. I don't even know how to start with the rest, right? Alright fellas, this is the Game Huntah. Don't forget, like, subscribe, share my videos, and let me know in the commentary section if you have a different opinion about the best titles of 2015. Of course you're gonna have a different opinion because this is my personal opinion. But I believe after playing this game for a while, they are so entertaining. It cannot go wrong. Alright fellas, I will see you in the next episode. Take care everybody.